Allentastic Productions presents an Allen Show film. The Epic Allen Movie 6, Bike to the Past. Welcome to the Allen Show. So today is Wednesday, March 32nd. Or is it? April Fool's. Because today is April Fool's Day. Or is it? I'm Allen, the creator of the Allen Show. Or maybe I'm not. I could be Ellen, or Ellen, or any other clone. I could even be Barkman, but you don't know that. Right now, I'm at my grandma's house. Or maybe I'm not. Well, I'm bored.
Hello, Alan. Yeah, I know you're Captain Kidd.
What?
I'm gonna erase your memory.
April Fool's. Well, at least you're doing it on the right day. Why are you wearing my Captain Kidd suit? Nope, wrong time. You forgot to say April Fool's. Yeah. April Fool's. I couldn't think of any April Fool's jokes. Oh. April Fool's! Oh! Banjo. Hey, Banjo. Hello, Banjo. Where you going, Banjo? Hello, Banjo. Alan? Alright, what are you gonna do this time? No, there's no April Fool's joke. I'm done with those. There's something bad going on right now. What? So just a few minutes ago, I was walking around, and I suddenly teleported outside when I wasn't trying to. And I thought it was like somebody, like April Fool's, like trying to teleport me, but then I realized that there was nobody around, there was nobody doing that. And that's when I realized that was a glitch. What? Glitch? No, those stopped after Erlen was erased. Yeah, I know. But do you know why the glitches happened? Because Erlen was from a different dimension, and because you were starting to find out that he was from a different dimension, that was when the glitches got really bad. And that's when I realized Nella is from a different dimension too. And we've known he's from a different dimension since we met him. So the glitches started a lot quicker. So what does this mean? You and Nella can't visit each other's dimensions anymore. What? Yeah, it's too dangerous. The same thing that happened with Erlen is gonna happen with you. It could even happen to this dimension any time. If you go there one more time, it could cause this dimension to be erased from existence. And just like it did with Erlen, remember it spread to different dimensions? It's just too dangerous to keep going to other dimensions with people in them. I'm sorry, but we have to say goodbye to Nella. But what about Orlin? Isn't he from a different dimension? Yeah, I don't know how he was able to stop glitches from happening. So Orlin, since you're from another dimension, how are you able to stay in the normal dimension without causing glitches and stuff? Well, back when I came to this dimension, I decided to stay here in 2017, and since I didn't already have a home dimension, it was easy to make myself a part of this dimension, because my dimension was erased from existence years ago. So yeah, anyone could make themselves a part of this dimension as long as they don't already have a home dimension. Barkman didn't have a home dimension. Well, I was already erased from existence before I could tell you about that, so we couldn't have done that with Erlen. So Alan, the only way we could make Nella a part of our dimension would be to erase his dimension and everybody from his dimension. So it would be easier for everyone just to stop going to his dimension. Yeah. But wait, he doesn't know about this, so what if he tries to come back to our dimension? Oh yeah, I guess, how about just you write one more letter to him to tell him to stop coming here and, like, explain all this, so don't go to his dimension because we could be one travel away from both of our dimensions being erased from existence, so just write a note to him. Okay? Hello, this is Alan from the other dimension. This might seem like an April Fool's joke, but we have to stop visiting each other's dimensions. You probably do not know about this, but going to other dimensions is dangerous. If we do not stop now, both of our dimensions could be erased from existence. I am sorry, but we cannot visit each other's dimensions from now on. Please, to protect both dimensions, do not respond to this message. I am sorry, but it is time to say goodbye. From Alan. Alan bot. Send mailbox to Nella's mailbox. I'm sorry. I couldn't send the message. You may have been blocked from Nella's mailbox. What? No. 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 The dimension you are trying to travel to no longer exists. No! Ta? Nella! Ah! Giz! Everyone in the Allen group, meet me in the Nintendo room. What? Nella's dimension was erased. Wait, really? Yeah, this is not an April Fool's joke. When did this happen? I don't know. I just found out. The toothbrush said the dimension doesn't exist anymore. Why was it erased? Nella is from a different dimension, so that caused a bunch of glitches to start, and I just found out about that, and I tried to send a message to Nella to tell him to stop coming here, but it was too late. So it's all gone? Yeah, even him. So what do we do? We can't do anything now. It was erased from existence. There's no way you can reopen it. Even Erlen couldn't reopen his. So we can't do anything now. What about time travel? No, that's too dangerous. What do you mean? I don't want to risk ruining this whole timeline just to save another dimension. But it's not his fault that his whole dimension got erased from existence. We're the ones who caused this. Back in November, we went to his dimension and left a magic toothbrush there. Now, it's our fault, because of what we did. Their dimension, with billions of people on it, has been erased from existence. And why'd we create this group anyway, if we're just gonna sit around and do nothing when a whole dimension is gone? We have superpowers. And why don't we use our superpowers to save another dimension? Okay, but how are we gonna do this? I don't know. But I do know that we need to at least try to save them. Well, now we know what time to go to, but what's our plan? Yeah, how do we stop a whole dimension from being erased from existence? Well, first, we can't use the time machine because that will bring us to a different timeline, and we're not trying to do that. We're trying to change this timeline, so we need to use the time bike. Why can't we just use our time travel superpower? Because if you use the superpower, that'll change what your past self did, and you don't want to do that, so we need to use the time bike. And the bike can only hold one person. I'll go. I've used the time bike before. Okay, so when you use the time bike, it will bring you to a different point earlier in this timeline. So if somebody sees you in the past, that happens in this timeline that changes it, and that will change what that person did, and it'll make it so that we never got to this point, so you can't make any mistakes. I don't understand anything you just said. So, does anyone have any ideas about what to do? Alright, so we've been talking for a long time. It's like almost 9 p.m. And here's our plan. I'll go to 1 p.m. on the bike, and then I'll go to Nella's dimension, and I'll pretend to be my past self from that time, and I'll explain to Nella everything about the problems with going to other dimensions, and I'll say goodbye, and I'll erase my dimension from his toothbrush so that will close the gateway that way. and then I'll stay there until after 2 p.m. and I'll have to close the dimension. And the way I'm going to do that is Chad is going to give me the power to open and close dimensions like Barkman could, and I'll try to keep the dimension open for long enough for me to go back to the normal dimension still in the past. And I have to close all the gateways between the two dimensions, including all of the Magic Toothbrush 2.0s. I'll have to remove his dimension from those toothbrushes. I'll have to remove it from the Magic Mailbox. And if I'm able to do that in time, it'll stop Nella's dimension from disappearing again, and we'll be safe. And then I can go back to, the way I'm going to go back, since I'll be aging in the past, since I'll still be, like, as this, I'll add the amount of time I was in the past to the present, so I go a little bit into the future just to make up for the time that I aged in the past, and I'll be good, as long as nothing goes wrong, hopefully. So yeah, that's our plan. I thought it would take longer to explain, but transform outfit 3. Why do you need your suit? In case I see Barkman, and also because it's not a time travel adventure without the suit. So do you remember the plan? Yeah, just go to the past, stop the dimension from disappearing, stop all the glitches, and come back without being seen. It's time to go bike to the past. Okay, I'm in the past. It's about 1 p.m. and I just need to go to Nella's dimension and talk to him about going to other dimensions and say goodbye. So yeah, here I go. Where are we? Transform outfit 1. I have ought let oi knit emos ta. Alright, so I just told Nella about all the problems with going to other dimensions. Just wanted to mention that because it's kind of just boring, like I've said a million times before, to see us trying to talk to each other. So yeah. Abdug. So I still need to stay here and wait for the dimension to start disappearing so I can stop it. What? Why is that happening already? It's not even 2 yet. Can I bring it back? Chad gave me the powers. I just brought it back. Oh no, things are disappearing quickly. What am I doing? I don't know how to use this power. No, it's not working. What do I do? Allenbot, how do I use the power to reopen dimensions? According to the Allen manual, you need to use your telekinesis in the air and imagine the dimension reappearing. Okay, I don't really know how to do that, but it's working. It worked. Well, that was really easy, but it's probably the easiest part of this whole day. So now I need to go to... I don't even know how I'm going to do this. In the normal dimension, I need to sneak around without being seen by any cameras or any person, and I need to be invisible while deleting Nella's dimension from the toothbrushes, which will close the gateway between the two dimensions. So as long as I can close the gateway before this dimension tries to be erased again, then I can save it. I can save both dimensions. Forgetting backwards dimension 2. Remove backwards dimension 2 from list of dimensions. Hey Alan, where are you? Okay. Forgetting backwards dimension 2. It's time to go bike to the future.
No, it isn't.
Barkman, what are you doing here?
I followed you to the past, and now I'm going to get rid of you. And you can't talk to anyone in the past, or that'll change the timeline. And there's no way you can defeat me.
Why not?
Because, Alan, we're in the past. This already happened.
Ah! So, last month when I got my powers back, something that I didn't mention is that when I got my powers back, I got a new ability where there's a new thing where I have the ability to time travel without changing the timeline at all. Like, I can just time travel to the past and change a bunch of things and come back and nothing even happens. Look, I can just go straight into the future. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go to the future. Whoa. No! The bike is broken. Barkman broke the bike while I was on the ground. I'm stuck in the past. Alright, so I just remembered I don't need the time bike. I can time travel with my hands. It's time to go back to before the fight. Where's Barkman? Why are you wearing my Captain Kidd suit? Nope, wrong time. You forgot to say April Fools. Yeah. April Fools. That was so weird. I remember seeing somebody just a while ago, earlier today. I remember seeing somebody wearing the Captain Kidd suit. I thought it was somebody doing an April Fool's joke. That was me from the future. All right, I need to go back to the right time. I think my time travel messed up.
We're in the past. It's already happened. What? What? You know, it's a bad idea to change what you did in the past.
You're doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, Barkman, say hello to the future.
Oh, man.
It's time to go bike to the future. I'm home. Well, I was always home, but I'm at the right time.
What took you so long? I've been waiting for half an hour.
Well, yeah, sometimes time travel works like that.
Alright, so do you want to fight now?
No, I already fought you.
Well, I didn't fight you.
Ah! What?
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks.
So, should I melt him?
No, not this time. How about we bring him to his dimension and unfreeze him there?
Okay, fine. Oh, by the way, I fixed the timeline.
Oh, thanks. Well, it's cold out. Well, it's cold outside. Let's go inside.
I don't feel anything.
Well, that was 4 weeks ago. So today is, what day is it? I lost count like a month ago. And yeah, it's the end of the movie. I didn't really want to end it like that, so I'm just doing an ending scene. So before we end the movie, I want to show one more thing. This is my Captain Kidd badge. I've had it since September 2017 when I made it after the Epic Allen movie 2. I almost lost it in the past on April 1st. And you can see there's like a few spots from it's washable markers, so it's kind of wearing off. You can see the tape is all old. So I made a new one. But before I show the new one, I'm going to say goodbye to the old Captain Kidd badge. Well, I guess it's time to reveal the new suit. I am Captain Kidd. I just realized something. For the first time since 2017, we just went a whole Epic Allen movie without being erased from existence. April Fools!